I recently took a trip to Orlando, Florida. Well, also Lakeland. I recently took a trip to Central Florida to visit my in-laws and to have a little bit of a vacay. But things didn't really go according to plan. During our stay in the Lakeland area, we didn't do anything crazy. We had some nice home-cooked dinner. We went with our in-laws places. We went to a few malls. We went shopping. The typical stuff you do if you were just at home. Only footage I have of Lakeland is like me testing out my camera, testing out the zoom and stuff. I did do the ProRes test there that shows an actual lake in Lakeland, so that's cool. We also went to Halloween Horror Nights while we had babysitters because there was no way for us to take... Well, we could have taken the babies with us, but like, would that have been smart, taking a 2-year-old and a 1-year-old to Halloween Horror Nights? I don't think that would have ended well. Nightmare fuel for the rest of their life. No good. We did go to Orlando from Lakeland while we had babysitters because it's only like an hour drive. After that though, things got kind of nightmarish. Is that a word? Things got really bad. Lena said the only way this is gonna feel like a real vacation is if we was to get like a hotel somewhere in Orlando. To me, it didn't really make a difference because we're only a 1-hour drive from my in-laws to Orlando. My brain didn't really understand, but I said, you know what? We haven't went on a vacation in a really long time. If that's what you want to do, the rooms are cheap enough. Let's go for it. Let's go get a hotel in Orlando. This is our room. Show you guys with the regular camera first. Do the ultra wide. Very cozy, very nice looking. Little mini kitchen. Got your sink, your stove, your fridge, a huge microwave. The bedroom. Very cozy, king-size bed. This is our patio. Unfortunately, as soon as we moved the shades, there was this bug on the shades started flying, so we hurry up and killed it. As soon as we started moving that, so just keep that in mind. Definitely not at 100% cleanliness right now. Cleanliness? I don't know how to say it. Definitely not 100% perfect. But if that's the only issue, we'll be completely fine. You like the room, son? James, you like the room? This is the bathroom. Very clean. Nothing major, nothing crazy. But, I mean, it's pretty nice. Hey. So we got a hotel room at the Sheraton Vista. I don't remember the name. I'm not even gonna try to lie to you people. I'll put the Google Maps graphic somewhere on screen for you guys to see. That's where we stood. But no matter how nice the room was or could have been, it didn't really matter because later that night, there's a reason why I don't like doing things. Certain things I know for sure you can't do with babies. Especially babies like mine. I'm sure there's a lot of babies out there that are completely normal, that completely perfect sleep schedule and everything's fine. But when you have kids like this one, there's things you shouldn't do. At Lena's family, I barely got to sleep. We stood there 8 or 9 days. Now we're in a hotel room Lena and Frankie sleeping. It's almost 4:30 in the morning. I'm up. I was sleeping. James was sleeping right next to me. We got a king-size bed. They're not in their own bed. They don't got nothing to worry about. Usually they get up because they want to be with us in the bed. That wasn't the problem this time. He was with me in the bed. Doesn't matter. He just doesn't want to sleep. He wants to be up. He wants to have fun. He wants to be excited. So, that's my life. And you want to try to enjoy life. You want to get out. You want to do things. It just don't work out at all. It don't work out for me. Of course, I can't really leave him in a hotel room by himself. So as soon as I hear he's up, I'm up with him. I tried putting him back to sleep, but there was just no way. I was too tired. I've been doing a lot of driving. Of course, the drive from Miami to Lakeland and then up and down to Orlando. Then we walked the parks, been going to malls. We went to the outlets. It was a lot. So I tried my best to put him to sleep. It didn't work. Although I did block the front door of the hotel room with furniture because that's like what I do when I have babies with me. I don't think that's enough to just go back to sleep and not care and just leave the baby walk around the room and do whatever he wants. I'm the kind of person that just needs to keep an eye on his children, and yeah, 4 a.m. not fun at all. After not getting any real sleep, the next day I asked Lena what does she want to do as we're getting ready to check out of the room. Unfortunately, they didn't want to give us late checkout, so we had to leave the room at 10 a.m. What was the point of getting a hotel room again in Orlando? I asked Lena what she wants to do, and she decides that she wants to take the children to SeaWorld. One of our first stops in SeaWorld is the Sea Fire Grill. Because we are starving. We never ate breakfast. And we got the special deal today where you can eat all day for free, included with your tickets. We got some chicken fingers and french fries. I got Ale House Mountain Melt style chicken tenders, which is hilarious. I also got this cookie. Alright, I took a bite out of it already. But what do you offer me? Because we had to check out of the room at 10 a.m. and I stood up till I don't even remember what time. I definitely wasn't asleep at 5 or 6 a.m. Leaving the hotel room at 10 and hurrying up, getting the luggage in the car. Me and Lena getting angry because nothing's right in the car. Lena yelling because the suitcase isn't packed correctly and everything's all over. When we get to the park, we're all starving. The first thing we do when we get to the park is go to one of the restaurants. The tickets that we bought came with all-you-can-eat passes. Every hour and a half out of a list of restaurants, you could pick one entree, a side or dessert, and a soda, like a really decently sized soda, included with your tickets. These tickets usually go for like $2 something normally. Does the timer for the all-day dining start as soon as you scan the barcode or after you? Okay. Kind of question. For 2 tickets, we paid like $200, which was just the regular price of the normal ticket to get in. So they threw in that all-you-could-eat bonus for free, basically. After eating and starting to walk back into the park, immediately upon exiting the restaurant, we started to feel some raindrops. It's raining. I thought Lena checked the weather before we walked into the park because this was her plan. Apparently not. That drizzle kind of got worse and worse. Now, something funny that I want to show you guys, I'm going to put it on the screen. I'll put myself in like a small circle or something. While it's raining, we're trying to get like into one of the indoor attractions. So we're running, we park the stroller, it's raining on us, we're trying not to get soaked. We walk to the penguin encounter, and we see these doors. We see the chain blocking and the doors closed. I figured, okay, I haven't been to SeaWorld in like 18 years. Maybe there's some kind of outside element or whatever. Maybe when it rains, they close this attraction so people don't walk in with water all over their shoes. I have no idea. But this is what we saw, and we was in a panic. Okay? So after we saw this, we ran to a nearby gift shop, and we just stood in the gift shop until most of the rain stopped. Not all of it, but like it went back to being a drizzle. So then we decided to go back to the penguin encounter area, and that wasn't even the entrance. Do you see what I mean when I was saying like nightmarish? Where are we, son? Eesh! Oh my God, son. I wish we wasn't soaking wet, son, because now it's freezing. James, look. Wow. Look at the penguin. Look at. What is that, son? Oh my God. I hope we don't catch a cold, son. Frankie, you see a penguin? Aye, aye. I can't tell if that's a real penguin or not. Aye, aye, it's a penguin. It's a little penguin. All the penguins are screaming. It's cold. It's shaking. It's freezing in here, son. What happened? Where'd you go? Alright, come on. It's freezing in here, son. It is so cold. So pro tip, by the way, if you guys ever go to SeaWorld and it rains on you, stay away from the penguin encounter because it's freezing in there. I guess the penguins need to be cold so they don't die, but we felt like we was gonna die because it was ice cold in there and we was soaking wet, covered in rain. It's so sad because we looked like decent walking into the park, and then we got to this penguin place where you could take a picture and the penguins are swimming behind you, and this very nice lady took a picture for us where the penguin's perfect right behind us. Very nice looking picture, and me and Lena look so bad from the rain. Our hair's all messed up, our clothes are destroyed, that we can't even enjoy this photo. The penguin looks really nice though. He did his job. If anyone's coming to SeaWorld, avoid the fried rice, teriyaki chicken, and beef with broccoli. Just avoid it. I'm a weird person when it comes to certain things. Being that it costs like over $200 to walk into the park, and all we did was look at penguins, freeze, and eat not really super great food, stay away from the Chinese food in SeaWorld. Do yourself that favor. It's probably an obvious thing, and I should have known. I should have just got the pizza instead just to try. I wasn't even hungry. It's just the 90 minutes were up, and I wanted to get my money's worth out of that ticket. I figured we'll try everything. That way, if we ever come to SeaWorld again, we'll know what's good, what's bad, and what to get, what to avoid. And this is for sure avoid at all costs. Like, don't even go near the restaurant. After the Chinese food situation, it started to rain really bad again. We was all nervous. Our vacation kind of fell apart. Something I also didn't mention yet is that when we were at Halloween Horror Nights, we had to leave early because Lena wasn't feeling well. We missed like a ton of haunted houses. There was a few rides we didn't get to go on. Walking out of SeaWorld at like 2 p.m. wasn't the plan for the day, but we felt like we didn't really have a choice. We were soaking wet, the kids were cranky, everything was just going sideways. We got in the car. I asked Lena, what do you want to do? What do you feel like doing? We couldn't go to a mall because the stroller was soaking wet. We already changed the babies. We didn't want to go to the outlets because we was already at the outlet the previous day. There was nothing really to do. I didn't want to go to Disney Springs because Lena said like 500 times she's sick of Disney Springs. So going to Disney Springs is like forcing her to go. Didn't really feel like doing that. So we got White Castle and Portillo's to go. We ate in the car. I ate on my hood actually. And then we went home. We got home at like 7 p.m., 8 p.m. Again, we got the hotel room basically to sleep. Like we got in the hotel room, ate the Chinese food, and went to sleep. Didn't really even get to sleep because James got me up at 4 a.m. Got up, had to leave the room because they didn't want to give us late checkout. We went to the SeaWorld for 2 hours. Oh, couldn't get our money back. Another beautiful thing I should add. And yeah, that was horrible.